Junction 2, business or personal?
The future used to be so clear when I was reliving the past. Once I caught up to the moment I had left, that ended. All I've had to go on since then are the plan and the visions. I knew Jack would come to me. I'd seen that, but I didn't know why exactly, or how it would end.
There he is. You were right.
My visions of the future aren't always clear, but they don't lie.
Speaking of lies, Joyce is saying he's discovered his brother's time machine.
Why would you tell him that?
We've spent 17 years looking for it, and he finds it in less than a day?
Does sound unlikely.
Still, we know it's out there somewhere, and we don't know what his brother managed to tell him.
If he really has located the machine, why would he come here and tell you? Smart Money says he's trying to play you.
Maybe, but the machine is out there. It's in our interest to find out where. And if Jack knows, I have to talk to him.
Alrighty. I don't think I found any, actual change
Dr.
points.
Joyce could have provided the answer to that question.
William's attitude and knowledge made him a liability.
Is that angry young man going to cooperate any more than his brother did? You remember Jack as a close friend, but that clouds your judgment. Don't make this personal.
It's not.
Then don't forget why we're here tonight. After what happened, our people need reassurance that we're in control.
What was that
You're
sound?
the man who can win them over. Let me handle Joyce, so you can concentrate on your speech.
I know what's at stake here, Martin. The mansion was an extravagance, but it was useful for events like the Gala, and it deflected attention from our nearby R&D facility. Dr. Sophia Amaral had taken over our Chronon research department after Dr. Kim's accident. She was the only one who could treat the Chronon syndrome.
All right. Just checking to make
Joyce
sure.
is waiting for us down below.
All right. Sophia Amaral from Erica Cross. Sophia, I realize this may not be a welcome question, but I feel like I need to ask. I knew Henry Kim very well. I went to school with him. He was actually my husband's best man for my first marriage. Fortunately, when I moved down to Florida, we didn't manage to stay in touch. Let's just say that life took me unexpected directions. It was a very welcome surprise to hear from him when he was recruiting new people, and I'm glad to say we hit it off again. We spoke on the phone a lot. He came over to meet my wife, and well, it was like old times. It could have been awkward, but it wasn't. Henry was like that. You can imagine my shock and disappointment when I heard about his death just a week before my own employment at Monarch began. We didn't get to work together the way I'd hoped. Now, Monarch has been very good to me, but his death has been eating at me. I know it's something people don't want to discuss, and I understand there are confidentiality issues. However, having recently been cleared for some of the more sensitive Chronon research, I know now that the story of his death is a fabrication, and Henry has become something different, something entirely different. I'm not blaming anybody. But for my own peace of mind or sense of closure, I suppose, I'm wondering if, given my new security clearance, you are in a position to explain how this came to pass. I should add that I brought this up with Martin Hatch the other day, and he made it clear in no uncertain terms that I should drop the matter. Given that I'm taking something of a chance talking to you about this, but I feel I can't let this go, I'll understand if you aren't allowed to discuss it, but I'm more than a little scared and upset. I hope I can rely on your discretion either way. Erica, first of all, my condolences and apologies. I didn't realize you had a history with Henry, and frankly, I would not have promoted you into the position had I known. If you would be more comfortable working on something else, I can make that happen, no questions asked. To be clear, I'm not talking about a demotion, I mean a comparable senior position in another department. Well, that's nice, at least. You're correct in that it's a very sensitive topic, but given your current security clearance, I can tell you what I know. Fortunately, I don't know much. For the past 6 months, I myself have been trying to work out what happened, but I haven't made much progress. I know Henry was working late in his lab, but there was some kind of a chronon particle surge. Of course, we know that exposure to large quantities of chronon particles can result in physical changes. Paul Serene is an example of that. His first exposure resulted in his extraordinary abilities, and the second exposure caused his progressive condition. In Henry's case, that exposure transformed him into a chronon-disrupted wave function subject, or a shifter. It is, of course, clear that Mr. Serene's and Henry's conditions are essentially the same thing, even if Mr. Serene's case hasn't progressed as far. However, it's not all clear on how Henry could have been exposed to such a powerful dose of chronon particles, particularly as the lab area itself underwent none of the temporal changes we have come to associate with such an exceptional event. None of the containers on the scene had remotely enough chronon particle capacity for such high dose. Furthermore, all of them were intact and accounted for. In short, we don't know where these particles could possibly have come from. I'm not surprised that Martin Hatch was unwilling to discuss this. He was the only other person present in the lab when the accident took place, but I don't know why he was there or what happened, and he claims to have no memory of the events. Despite this, Martin somehow managed to contain Henry in the artificial zero-state field set up in the lab. I'm unwilling to speculate as to how this could possibly have happened. Suffice to say that I have many questions about these events myself. Think about my offer. Erica, you're a first-rate scientist, and I would hate to lose you, but I absolutely understand if you wanted to change departments. Please give my best to your wife. It was lovely to meet her the other week, Sophia. Oop. There we go. Sometimes it doesn't like me trying to click back into the game window. Nothing else for me to interact with. Nothing over there. Very good.
What are these doing here? We should be set up by now.
It's all on schedule. You're micromanaging again.
Can't walk off the edge.
Twitch. And here you are.
I had to see the lifestyles of the sick and traitorous up close and personal. And it was such a nice invitation.
How do you want to deal with this, Paul? Paul.
Just thinking about a road trip I took a long time ago. In a car far less comfortable than this.
Let's focus on the issue at hand.
Just want to make sure I've touched everything.
What should we do about Joyce?
I think I got everything. Probably nothing else. All right, how do I do this again?
I could still try to reach Jack and make him see reason. Or I could let Hatch deal with him so nothing would distract me from leading Monarch.
Let's make him be personal, even though Martin said no.
Up into the past. Try to change things.
Answer me this question, Paul.
I once trusted Jack more than anybody. It was my only chance to make him understand the truth.
The fuck do you mean nobody got a look at the shooter?
But without me there to give the speech, my empire would start to crumble like a house of cards.
All right, what's the business one?
I believe that with hope comes miscalculation. And as you'll die one way, Mr. Joyce, with miscalculation can often come catastrophe. And that leaves me with you, Mr. Joyce.
But my old friend would be a lost cause. Dead and buried along with the rest of my past.
Tonight is a celebration in face of darkness. Tonight we celebrate because I promise to you that we are prepared.
Monarch would grow stronger with my presence. The plan would go forward as intended. Martin, I'm afraid you're gonna have to cover for me at the speech tonight.
All right.
Jack and I have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't think I've seen this scene before. That
Let's see where
choice.
this leads. I've been to the end of time, and I've escaped it all the way to 1999, when it all started. I've tried to change things, but by trying, I only made them happen in the first place.
Wow, only 53% of the community agreed with my choice. That's interesting. Surprised it's 53%, not 47%. It is the more popular choice.
Time is breaking down. Monarch has been preparing for
Ooh,
it.
green screen.
There's this thing. It's called a Lifeboat Protocol, and it can save us, at least some of us.
You've been the face of Monarch for all these years, Martin. But let's get clear on something. This is still my ship.
You're not thinking clearly. You need your treatment.
You gonna go?
Me? Go to a party.
We can roll together if you want.
What do you want?
I want a statement.
Our group took things too far. Things got very violent. And that violence was because of Jack Joyce.
We just lost communication with Jack Joyce's transport. Find him.
Step away! Right now!
Liam, this isn't what it looks like. No. No! He's gone.
We need all points converged on Liam Burke. He's armed and dangerous.
The network TV-isms of this are brutal. All right, let's strap in for another episode of Quantum Break. Oof, it hurts.
The treatments, they're losing their effectiveness.
You're fine.
No, I need to work on something new.
You should enjoy yourself tonight. You work too much as it is.
I've been running tests on the temporal anomalies. I think it could be happening sooner than we...
I've seen when it happens.
At least consider that maybe you misinterpreted something.
Jack knows where William's machine is. I have to go talk to him. Martin can handle my speech.
Martin.
Sophia. Thank you.
Pretty compelling. I mean, humanizes him a little bit at least.
You haven't touched your drink.
I'm not really into drinking a lot, I guess. Oh. Rough day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same here.
Like what?
I have things happen in my day. I do.
Uh-huh.
I had to deal with some internal affairs.
Internal affairs. Oh, you're just gonna leave me hanging?
Well, yeah, it's internal.
Charlie.
No charisma.
Okay.
Okay.
I helped catch a traitor today.
Traitor. Was that what all that commotion was about?
Yep. That was me.
Who was it?
I mean,
Who was it?
Who was it?
Yeah.
I can't,
What?
I am not at liberty to discuss this.
Well, you just brought it up. It's like, monarch drama.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to leave you hanging on that one. For real. This time.
Oh, I just thought maybe you'd want to share it with me. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom, so I'll leave you hanging here for real.
Okay.
Go mingle. Yeah. Drink a little.
Okay.
Incredibly awkward. Most unconvincing attempt at information gathering ever.
Thanks for the gun.
What an asshole thing to say.
Dr. Ramiro?
Martin, I need your help. He listens to you. Paul,
Is that so?
I think we're in trouble, and he doesn't see it. He refuses to.
I can't imagine why.
I know you and I haven't always seen eye to eye, but I know you care about Monarch. You care about what happens. And if we are reaching zero state, something has to be done.
And what is it we could do?
Nope.
You know what we could do.
Truth is, Sophia, it's not really a matter of whether or not Paul will listen to me. It's that I won't listen to you. I
Get
find
dunked
your
on.
approach to matters rather counterproductive. Filling Paul's head with your constant alarmism, distracting him with petty doomsday scenarios. I mean, if I'm being honest, I rue the day he gave you a modicum of function in this company. Because you said, I care about Monarch. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to prepare for my speech.
What is it that you're so threatened by, Martin?
Do I look threatened to you?
What a voice.
We have control of the presentation. Make it look good.
Hey, you're Crocker, right? Hey, Crocker! Crocker! I really need to take a shit. Fuck, come on, Crocker. Crocker! Come on, Crocker!
If I'm a guard and I'm guarding like a highly sensitive person, and within the first hour that they're brought to me, they say that, I'm like, all right, no, just die.
Over there.
Where?
The woman with the necklace. My money is on that.
It's a pretty good choice,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna have to go with Ryan Gosling down there talking with George Clooney. Wearing his nice cufflinks, chatting about stocks.
Richard, where the hell have you been?
Didn't have my invitation.
Oh my god, you're always losing things.
I'm not losing anything.
Drama.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wonder if that was a
She's
choice.
going for it. Bam. Told ya.
Oh. Why am I losing
You owe me a
so
sword.
bad?
I don't think I can
Drink.
I don't think I
No,
can.
rules are rules.
Rules are rules.
Rules are fucking rules. You owe me another sword.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. I'm doing it. I actually hate olives.
You can do it, my man. You
Thanks
can
for
do
the
it.
encouragement.
Nicely done.
Thank you. I just wish I wasn't losing so bad.
Do you want to go for a walk?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, lady.
Taking the sword.
I'm taking mine too.
Crocker. Hey, buddy. Crocker! Crocker! Burke! Crocker! Hey, buddy. Hey.
Burke,
Listen,
if I have to come in there, you're gonna fucking regret it.
listen, this is just a big misfucking understanding. I'm gonna be out tomorrow. I will put in a good word for you. I will help you climb this ladder. All I'm asking is please let me take a fucking shit.
Go to the back wall.
Fuck, thank you, man.
Thank you so much.
Just close. Just ignore
Thank
him,
you.
man.
Shut up. Back up slowly.
Yeah.
Uh. Whew.
So you don't mind that we left, do you?
I mean, I wasn't really excited about going in the first place.
Okay, why'd you go?
I think because somebody twisted my arm.
Yeah. What the fuck is that?
Kind of looks like a dinosaur wearing a helmet.
I touched that.
That's exactly what it looks like.
Hey, where are we? Are we even allowed to be out here?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. All right.
So what would you have been doing tonight if we didn't go?
What, if I hadn't gone to the party with you?
Yeah.
Well, I would have canceled all my other really important plans.
Ah.
And I would have gone back to work.
I think maybe you work a little bit too much.
Yes. But
Against it?
well, no, I mean, it doesn't feel like work. You know, I like being wired in.
Yeah.
Makes me feel connected.
Because he's the tech guy. He's
You work
wired
all the time.
in.
In fact, you're there most of the time I'm there. So, do you think you work too much?
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, nah. I guess, yeah. Love work.
Hold it right there!
Shit!
You little fuck! Hey, what? All you had to do was let me in that perimeter lab.
You turned on Monarch. What was I supposed to do?
You have no idea what's going on, do you? I need to get in that lab. There's something in there that I need.
The Lifeboat Protocol. You work with Beth Wilder. I've seen you before.
You know her?
She's the reason I'm here.
Gasp. He's so shocked. He's been betrayed by his one love. He's been seduced by the femme fatale, and she's shown her true colors.
Necessary?
Yeah. Come on, hurry up.
You're a very kind person.
It's right up here.
Oh, right. I got it, guys. I got it. Yeah, I guess you guys can't do this. It's a special talent I have. Glad it's so celebrated. You're welcome.
Is this it?
What is that? What the fuck is that?
It's Dr. Henry Kim, the shifter. All the lore was set up.
Chronon disrupted life form. Extremely hostile. Only ever heard of him.
Life form.
I wonder if he'll ever come back.
Dr. Kim.
It'd be neat to see him show up in like Control or something. Or someone like him.
The second machine. Where is it?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I've been to the past. I've tried to change things. Undo mistakes. Only to find there's no changing the inevitable. Time is just one closed loop. No matter what I do, you and I, we always end up here. And no matter what I do, time ends.
I think you've lost your fucking mind.
You got such a baby face.
My mind is intact, I assure you. My memory, however, it's stretched. Like, I've seen too much. All of it blending into one. Apart from a few fragments of memories. One in particular. You and I were 11 or 12 years old when we found that vagrant. Remember? And when I arrived at the past, that was the first thing I tried to change. I went to the roof. I tried to talk him down, but my presence startled him, and he fell, same as before. Anything I try to change, it just triggers the same event, and we keep seeing that body. Because we were meant to. I'm not turning my back on the human race. But at this point, they're a necessary sacrifice.
He's trying to protect what's left of them. That's the line that you say to convince your friend.
What Will was?
Got the color correction on his eyes. Holy
Necessary
crap.
sacrifice.
Will refused to believe the inevitability of what was coming. And he became an obstacle.
Answer me this question, Paul. In everything you've seen, do I stop before you're dead?
When you're ready to cooperate, I'll be here.
Who was he?
He was my mentor from college and then here to Monarch. I was in
bad place, and he kind of turned me around.
Got it. Sort of. I mean, it's ghost files. Remnant of mass deletion. Somebody was here. We got, Cronin field regulator.
That's what corrupted files look like.
Holy shit, this is Dr. Amaril's report.
We've all seen him before.
The stutters, they're increasing in frequency.
What's a stutter?
The more frequent the stutters, the more indicative of a fracture.
Okay, and what's a fracture?
Of time. Zero state, it stops, and it doesn't start back up.
And the Lifeboat protocol could save us.
I have no idea. But the Chronon field regulator, it is the core of Monarch's time tech. Everything is based upon it. And it has something to do with the lifeboat.
We have to go.
Wait.
No. This way. Turn.
Green screen.
Don't. You on the blicker.
Fiona!
The lab is stutter-proof. Stay here.
Stutter, where are you going?
There are Chronon harnesses up here. We need them.
So yeah, sort of like the hiss and the HRAs. We have the Chronon amplifiers or whatever. The super cringe action scenes.
Shit! Put one of those on.
Feel like I'm watching Heroes in 2004. Ugh. Oh, we survived. We survived that. That was a little rough. Oh, God. I think the problem with the TV episodes is just who cares about Burke? Like, seriously, what a lame character. All of these TV show, like, TV exclusive characters basically are just, like, utterly devoid of of any redeeming qualities. They're like genuinely just not interesting at all. The wine and cheese crowd, Act 3.
Security was tight at the Monarch Gala. You took quite a risk walking into the Lion's Den.
If we were gonna kidnap Dr. Amaral, then we needed to do it from the inside.
Beth Wilder. You were quick to trust her.
We had common interests.
Is that all you had?
That's all we needed.
Well, I was starting to think seeing a pretty lady like you was too much to hope for.
Why don't you keep your mouth shut while we get some privacy before we begin? Okay.
How about you get me out of this chair?
Stop squirming. And you're gonna need this.
They're touching hands, physical contact.
Sure.
Means their romance is developing, obviously.
What's it look like out there?
I think you're secure. Everyone's concentrating on the party. So far, your crazy plan's working.
And Dr. Emerald?
I don't have a fix on her. She's either at the party or at her office at the R&D facility here on the island. I'll scout out the party.
So you're gonna sip champagne while I break into a high-security installation. Looks like you got this all figured out.
I'll save you a cocktail, weenie.
Oh, well, in that case...
My cover isn't gonna survive the night, but it'll last a little longer, so you can't walk out the front door with me. This is the quickest way to the R&D facility. I disabled the security at the back door, but there'll be guards. Contact me when you're clear. And Jack, you know what's at stake here. This can't be about revenge.
I'm not here for Paul.
All right, so we got to find Dr. Amaral.
Hey, he's escaping.
Wow, instant. You're gonna break your fist on his helmet, dude. Oof.
Damn. That will hurt in the morning.
My powers were growing.
Oh, I have all my
learning to
old
control
guns.
them better. That felt good.
Who the hell designs these doors? Okay, I'm gonna have to move faster to get through.
All right, we're out. What's going on here? Let's see.
Hey, Beth, I'm clear. What's next?
You'll see a radar tower up ahead soon. Let me know when you get inside.
So this is a national park of some kind. Riverport Coastal Defenses. Please read. Monument was 219 steps. Persons with heart and respiratory condition are advised not to climb. Do not throw objects. Blah, blah, blah. That was weird. It just kind of ran out all of a sudden, and I couldn't do anything. Just hold that for a sec. What's the point of coming up here? Nothing? Just cool scenery? Alright, well.
Oh, you could have warned me about that one, Beth.
I like the carbine rifle.
Okay, how am I getting to that radar tower? Up you go.
Alrighty. Reset this. No. That was annoying.
Let's try this again.
All right, run, dude. Scoot.
All right.
We did it.
How we're gonna explain the dry docks into the public. Hey, it was just our people there. We can spin it however we want. Call it an accident. We got contact!
That's all.
Monarch built over World War II fortifications. Maybe wonder why they chose that island.
Riverport coastal
The existing
defenses.
tunnel system led back to the mainland. Perfect for construction of a highly secretive R&D facility.
Time felt broken here.
Coastal defense installation of Riverport was commissioned on August 2nd, 1940, and completed in
The whole cannon
September
felt
1942.
unstuck in time.
As America faced the realities of World War II, in addition to the fortifications and artillery, it also boasted an extensive tunnel system that linked Gull Island to the mainland, enabling free movement of personnel and material even under siege conditions. It was built in preparation for an attack on the United States that fortunately never came. The original plan also called for the construction of a naval base in Riverport to support the U.S. Navy in the Atlantic, taking advantage of a local shipbuilding industry. But as the United States entered World War II after Pearl Harbor, a change in resourcing priorities led to those plans being scrapped. This installation was in active use throughout the war. The underground facilities continued to be used
Monarch
as a
had
base for
dismantled the old
Navy
cannon.
intelligence work once World War II ended. The installation was decommissioned in 1961.
The timeline of the old cannon felt loose. I could shift it around.
You could shift it around.
Smart place to aim the cannon, guys.
Monarch projections say these stutters are getting more frequent. If one hits while we're grabbing Dr. Amaral...
You'll be frozen. Yeah, I know. It's a risk.
Monarch specialist troopers have the stutterproof gear. I bet Dr. Amaral would have that in your office, too.
I'll keep an eye out. See if I can grab it for you.
I heard Serene met with Joyce and Locke. Yeah, I heard he took a personal interest. He said it's because they both got powers. I guess you gotta call it. But I heard it was... Heads up, we got an intruder.
Oh.
Shit!
Targeting crosshairs.
Blank target! Engaging! Flank him!
Nice. Oh.
Contact! Target is at our location. Over.
Copy. Neutralize the target at once. Over.
Move in and find him.
Got him.
On sniper cover.
Oh my god. Stay under cover, you idiot.
Hunt him down. Move in on his last position.
Oh no! I'd gotten got.
Hey, it was just our people.
Oh, God.
Damn.
Time felt broken here.
We were close. Can't believe it made me
Timeline
come
of
all the way
old
back
cannon
here.
felt loose. I could shift it around.
Smart place to aim the cannon, guys.
I've been thinking. Monarch projections say these stutters are getting more frequent. If one hits while we're grabbing Dr. Amaral...
You'll be frozen. Yeah, I know. It's a risk.
Monarch specialist troopers have the stutterproof gear. I bet Dr. Amaral would have that in your office, too.
I'll keep an eye out.
Let's find
See if I can grab it for you.
HQ, hostile in sight. HQ, Joyce is here, over.
Target sighted!
There we go. Damn it. Ah. Alright, got him. So the snipers are actually pretty deadly.
The timeline of the old cannon felt loose. I could shift it around.
Smart place to aim the cannon, guys.
I've been thinking.
Let's see.
Monarch projections say these stutters are getting more frequent. If one hits while we're grabbing Dr. Amaral...
You'll be frozen.
Alright.
Yeah, I know. It's a risk.
Alright, took both of them down. Hide over here.
Yeah, I heard he took a personal interest. Somebody said it's because but I heard it was something personal too. What is the deal with Serene? I thought Patch was the well, he isn't even.
Should be enough. It wasn't. Damn. Alright. Hey. Nice shots. Toaster. I get him? I think it did. Wow.
Great. Another one.
Sure, just gun him down. Right there, that's fine. We're the good guys.
I've disabled security
Thanks, Beth.
Whew.
Need to get to the radar tower.
Note to self, if I ever design automatic turrets, one, just make them guns you can pick up afterward, and also make it so that you can just disable them by touching them. That's fine. That's how military tech works.
Beth? I'm at the radar tower. Where's the lab?
Below your feet. It's all top secret. The elevator inside will take you down.
Oh, seriously? What is this, a Bond villain lair?
You have no idea. Just don't fall into the shark tank.
Hello, Riverport. This is Teresa Sedmak. Happy to spend this fine evening with you good folks. We're gonna have a good time, but if you're keeping an eye on the in crowd, you know we're not gonna be the only ones. The very exciting, very exclusive Monarch Gala is tonight at their beautiful mansion on Gull Island. Of course, the event's invite only, and when they say exclusive, they really mean it. Word is even confirmed A-listers have had a lot of trouble securing an invitation. Predictably, rumors are already circulating. Some people are saying that this is not just a party, that there might be an important announcement about Monarch's future coming up. Lots of people are anxious to get in on the ground floor on whatever the new thing, if there is one, might be. It's no secret that when Monarch Solutions makes a move, it pays off. Well, I suppose we'll just have to wait and see. You'll hear about it as soon as I do, listeners. In the meantime, those of us with a view of the river will be able to enjoy the fireworks show, which is bound to be spectacular.
Oh, this is just... Okay, it's just playing this music now. Gotta love this. I'm really curious about that last song that played. Because, like, that song had lyrics. This one's just classical music. So far, it seems like all the streamer music has been classical, but then there was that one that just wasn't for some indeterminate reason. Anything here? I'm looking for a chronon particle because I can feel it vibrating the controller, but I don't know where it is located. Somewhere around here, ain't it? There we go. Yeesh.
What do we got here?
Alright, what's in here?
Good evening. You weren't expecting somebody this handsome, I know.
Speech is streaming.
Unfortunately, Mr. Serene
Let's give
is
Monarch the
preoccupied
audience they
with many
deserve.
duties necessary to assure we maintain control over our path forward. And that's what tonight is about. The future. We all knew this day was coming, even if many of you out there aren't sure what it means. We're entering a new phase in our operation. One that presents new risks and new demands. One that requires this. The Chronon Field Regulator, or CFR. Now, many of you know that this device has been the source of our Chronon research since 2010. But what only a select few of you know is that this device is at the center of Monarch's plans to navigate through the dangers of the future. This device... Everybody get down!
Ah. All right.
Jesus. What the hell's that about?
Maybe I shouldn't have streamed that to the internet. Now they're gonna have sympathy.
Hey, Beth. I'm headed down into the labs.
Okay. Bit of confusion here at the party. Serene's right-hand man's on stage. It was supposed to be Serene.
Things happened out of order there a bit. Temporal judder. That's an anti-aliasing artifact right there.
Jack, the security network just lit up. I know you're there.
No shit!
Holy shit!
Jesus.
Ooh. Don't touch that. Don't breathe this in. Let's see. Where do we want to go? Probably up here past everyone, right? I want to take all their guns. Where do we want to go? Anything to look around? Anything to see? Doesn't seem like it. Nope. How do we get out of here? Ooh. We'll gladly take that.
What the hell is this? Serene.
He's being milked. They're milking his time particles. Let's see. I can't tell what is pulsing. Is it that thing in there? Maybe. How do I do this? What do I have to do? Is that another chronon particle over there? We want to get in there. I want that. I want it. Give it to me. I probably have to go into the dampener and then disable it while we're inside of it, and that gives me my time powers back.
The hell do they need things like that?
The device drained my powers.
We refer to it as a chronon dampener.
All right. Oh my god, it's so long. All right, let's read it. Greetings, Lifeboat personnel. The day has finally come to commence Phase 3 of our plan. Tonight, I will be hosting a gala to celebrate this monumental achievement, to which you are all invited. By now, you have likely heard of the events that took place earlier today at Riverport University. Our path forward has not been impacted by this minor setback. We are ready for what comes next. Your part in this journey has not yet begun, but on the onset of the fracture will bring... with it new challenges that are worth reiterating. I am not able to go over many of these issues in detail at tonight's gala because many guests will not have knowledge of the Lifeboat Protocol. As such, I'm including a high-level document outlining key points worth addressing. Part 1, the path forward. When you were first chosen for the Lifeboat Protocol, you were sent a package illustrating in great detail several events that would come to pass. It was stressed that these events were unavoidable. Many of you were reluctant to believe this, but every single one of those events has since occurred, including, to our great regret, the onset of the fracture. This provides empirical evidence of my knowledge and understanding of the future, and I trust it has dispelled your doubts. No future event that I have experienced can ever be prevented. This includes the end of time. It cannot be avoided. However, it can be survived. Survival in the end of time has been the primary mission of Monarch Solutions since its inception. Your loyalty to this cause will prove invaluable as we move forward. I know this isn't easy, but in the face of immutable facts, sacrifices must be made in the name of survival. From this point forward, we will have to start making those sacrifices at a rapid pace. While we do know the exact date and time on which the complete end of time will occur, our knowledge about the escalation in stutters and time abnormalities, or anomalies, leading to it is far less complete. We do, however, know that it will be dangerous. For the first time in 17 years, we are entering a phase of the relative unknown. Adjustments will need to be made along the way, both in the response to the effects of the fracture's progress and to the less cosmic events that we find ourselves in. We ask for your patience during this trying time. Lifeboat Protocol. You are the chosen few who will survive the end of time. When time stops, your journey will continue in the safety of the lifeboat. The chronon particle harvesting operation is nearing completion. The lifeboat has been confirmed to be able to run solely on that chronon power as regulated by the chronon field regulator. Current data indicates that the lifeboat will remain sustainable for approximately 50 years, subjective years of course, as no time at all will pass outside the lifeboat. Given the preliminary research we have achieved using the CFR, we estimate that it will take at least 2 subjective decades for the lifeboat team to discover a permanent solution for the end of time. Given the nature of the problem, this is, of course, highly speculative, and the solution could prove more elusive than we're hoping. However, by the time the Lifeboat Protocol is activated, we are confident that we will be able to increase our chronon particle reserves and their sustainability to a point where we have a runtime of upwards of 200 subjective years. Or to put it another way, if there is a solution to the end of time, I'm 100% confident the Lifeboat team will have the necessary time to discover it. Shifters. We briefed you all on the danger of chronon-disrupted wave function subjects, or what are now being referred to as shifters. We estimate that they will begin to emerge within stutters only as the end of time nears. Lifeboat has been tested, and we can say with absolute certainty that the stutter-proof technology will protect the lifeboat from shifters. Using a living sample in Dr. Kim's lab, we have proven that shifters cannot manifest without a presence of a stutter. We will make sure that you are transported to the safety of the lifeboat before they arrive. Floor 3 of the lifeboat has been built to house the Monarch Solutions Striker and Juggernaut squads, a paramilitary unit trained to combat shifters at the end of time. Their presence will likely not concern you. However, in the event that travel outside the safety of the lifeboat proves to be necessary for any reason, striker teams have been trained to navigate the end of time and successfully eliminate shifters. R&D tour. Tonight we'll be sending you VIP passes for the Gala, which will permit entry into our high-security R&D facility on Gala Island. Many of you are, of course, already intimately familiar with these areas, given your technological and scientific expertise, but those who aren't will undoubtedly find it interesting. You are welcome to join a tour to view the various pieces of tech that Monarch has developed during Phase 2 to prepare for our journey forward. We welcome you to take this opportunity to see for yourself that every development necessary for the Lifeboat Protocol is completely on schedule. Your dedication to our cause will assure our survival. Dark times are coming, but you are the light at the end of the tunnel. We are humanity's salvation and hope. Together we will survive. Paul Serene.
Okay, I gotta get to Dr. Amaril's office.
When Paul visited me in that cell, he said time was a closed loop. Believed the fracture couldn't be fixed. Seeing the scale of that facility made me wonder. Time was ending? What was it all for?
All right, they're all here.
Gotta move.
There we go. Woo! Oh boy. Looks like we got a boss battle. I don't remember how we killed these things. I think we need to hit them from behind. Oop. Let's increase some stuff. I have 7 points available. Time stop, increase radius. Focus time will last longer, that's okay. Time shield, slow time could be good. Time blast, reduce cooldown. Let's purchase that, because we need it.
That's the respawn.
Oh no, it exploded and killed me. That's not good.
Beth? I'm at the radar tower.
What? It dropped us back here?
The elevator inside will take you down.
Oh, seriously? What is this, a Bond villain lair?
You have no idea. Just don't fall into the shark tank.
Wow, I am stunned. That is a long time to go without a checkpoint.
Fuck.
Holy hell, what?